Hello and welcome to my channel. This is a brand new channel for me. I do have a main channel which is Cece's Trial Size Life. Over there I do unboxings of subscription boxes, mystery boxes, Sephora favorites, and anything else I feel like purchasing. But this channel is going to be the antithesis of that. This is going to be a document of my panning progress. So I will go through all of my panning projects with you and hopefully do the updates on the correct day. If you don't know what panning is, it is a hobby amongst makeup enthusiasts. So the term panning literally comes from hitting the bottom of the pan of your makeup product, whether that's a blush, an eyeshadow, some kind of foundation. When you see that shiny pan at the bottom, that is called hitting pan. So I am an amateur panner and I'd like to get better at it, which is why I am dedicating this space to that specifically. In the past, I have done a few projects. Last year I did a Pan That palette, and I chose a Tarte palette, which was a bad idea because they take a long time to pan. I also am still working on 50 Shades of Green, and I started a happy hour project pan. All the projects I do are related to the Pantastic Ladies collab, which is a huge group of women that go through projects together. We kind of encourage each other, and it's just fun to do some of the projects that people come up with. I certainly enjoy them, and that's why I'll be doing more of them this year. What I wanted to talk about in this specific video is what I will be selecting for my Pan That palette next year. I personally am not a fan of the theme that was picked for this year in the group. It was, basically like your oldest palette. And I've only been into makeup since 2020. So all my oldest palettes are the same age. I don't like that theme for the year. And no shade to anyone who picked it. It's just, it doesn't fit me since I have not been a makeup enthusiast for that long. And I don't have anything that's older than about 3 years old. So I decided what I'm going to do instead is a baby Pan That palette. I don't know who created this project. I'll try to look it up though. I watch a lot of Paula from the channel A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It, and she does a baby Pan That palette every year, so that's where I got the idea. So I picked out several of my mini palettes that I thought might be contenders for this project for next year, and I want to show them to you. And if you guys have any thoughts, opinions on which one I should pick, please let me know and we will figure this out together. All right, so first up is the Pat McGrath Labs mini eyeshadow palette, the Midnight Voyage. I just got this past year, obviously, since it came out this past year. It is 6 pans that are all very small. So I don't know if a baby palette is supposed to be this many pans, but I still, it's small and it's great quality. So it's not like I would have complaints about the quality. I think I would not get tired of this in a year. So there's that. I also have this Sophia and Maybelle quad. This is the Cleopatra palette. I have not used this at all, but it's nice neutral shades that I definitely wear a lot of during the year, and this would be good for a work look. So that's an option. I was considering 2 of my Natasha Denona 5 pans. So I've got the mini Sunset palette, which again, this is a lot of shades that I use regularly. The cranberry kind of shade here is the only one that isn't something I use all the time, but the other 4 shades are. So I think this could be, while these might take a while to pan, they at least would be something I'd be reaching for regularly. And then the other is the mini Zendo palette. This one, there are 2 shades in here that are out of my comfort zone, so that could be good as well. So we've got this kind of gray here, And then this kind of chocolatey color. Those are not colors I reach for often. I say while I'm wearing gray eyeshadow, but that's just because of the shirt I'm wearing. Okay, now this surprised me when I took it on a trip this past year. This is from Clé de Peau. This is the 313 eye color quad. I need to get an actual palette for this, but I guess they don't come with them. You have to buy that separate. This is an expensive brand, but these shades did surprise me when I actually gave them a chance. They're all shimmers, so they would be nice to pair with mattes, which are my favorite thing to use, which would mean I would have more flexibility with using the mattes. So I thought that would be a good option. I also have some Lorac babies here. I've got this Pro Warm Neutral palette. This is so cute. It's so cute. This was an Ulta gift with purchase, I believe. And it's just 3 little shades in here. They're all brown, which again, neutral colors are easy to reach for regularly. So that one I could see doing some damage on. And then I also have the Simmering and the Sparkling palettes. And I love taking these on trips. The shimmers are really good quality. You can see I've used this one quite a bit on trips. This one, not as much. This one's a lot warmer. They're kind of the same thing, just warm and cool in my opinion. Love them both. I'm thinking though that this one might be the one I would pan because clearly I reach for it more than the other. Okay, then we have some e.l.f. options here. I've got the Rose Water Bite Size and the Cream and Sugar. Again, very neutral shades. I do enjoy this one for a quick look as well. Even though I don't use a lot of pink looks, I like the way this one comes out. And this one I have not used yet, I think. Although it's not sealed. Usually I try not to unseal things until I use them, but this is not touched. However, again, really pretty shades, and we know the e.l.f. bite-size quality is pretty good. So, okay, last up. This one's just funny. These were gifted to me by Laura the Bargain Hunter. She found them at the dollar store. These are LA Colors. We've got a Make Them Melt palette. Oh, they're both Make Them Melt. Okay, but the name for this one is Caramel Chocolate, and I think it's really pretty. And she's joked with me that she would love to see me pan these, so I might do it. Maybe. You guys tell me. Okay, and this one is the Strawberry Peach. And they're both so cute, but they're just the tiniest little shadows there. I mean, just barely wider than my pinky. So, I'm not sure which of these mini palettes to pick for my Baby Pan That palette this year, but please let me know your thoughts. Help me narrow it down, please. I welcome your comments on this video. Please let me know what you think. If you are new to me, obviously this is a new channel, but if you've not met me before, say hey. Let me know what panning projects you're working on right now. I'd love to know. And what you are planning to do in 2023, because I can't wait for some of these new projects I'll be doing. Thank you so much once again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.